Yeah, go boy. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Danielle. Welcome to the family. I'm incredibly excited. It's a Saturday, and that's why I look like this. Still in my sweatshirt and pajama pants. And it's supposed to snow starting tonight. So we're kind of like getting ready, but I'm excited. It's 2022, guys. How exciting is that? It's 2022. It feels weird to say. Does anybody have trouble at like the beginning of the new year? Like you're so used to writing 21 or whatever the year beforehand was, because we spent the whole year trying to remember to write 21 and not 20. Now it's 22. I'm incredibly excited. I just did a fireside chat podcast episode on my podcast, and that'll be linked down below so you can go hear it. But it revolves kind of around this whole 2022 goals, how I approach them kind of situation. I'm really excited about it. I am in a different environment right now. Whole other story. But I'm excited, and I wanted to I saw my, so how I approached 2022 goals. I approached it in that I was writing it as it had happened already, and I saw this from a TikTok actually, and so it kind of inspired me, and that's where we are. That's how we did these this year. So I'm gonna run through them with you guys, and it's gonna sound like these have happened already, that these have happened already. So I'm really excited about this. My first one was I interviewed 25 dream guests on the Conversation series. If you guys don't know, the Conversation series is my podcast that I have in this series that I started on YouTube. I'm really excited about this. 25 dream guests, that's a lot of guests, especially for like a year, because typically what we have planned out for this year is we're going to do one guest, one fireside episode, one guest for each month. So that's a lot of guests. And I felt like 25 was a really good number, and I'm really excited about this. I ran 3 half marathons in Texas, Georgia, and Washington. If you guys have been following along on this channel, I'm doing a half marathon bucket list. And so I ran my first one in Virginia in October. October. And so I have the Texas one confirmed. I'm doing that one in April. The Washington one is in Bellevue, Washington in September. And then there's one in October that I want to do, but that one's not confirmed yet. And that one's in Georgia, but I'm excited about this. I'm super motivated right now to train for races again and run, because it feels good. And I know saying that's really contradictory, that you're not you're running, because it feels good. No, I'm running because it makes me mentally, it's so cleansing for me. It just is really nice. So I appreciate it. I spent as much time by the water as I possibly could. I've been raised at the beach. Every time we go by the water, I just feel like this was really exciting for me, because it wasn't one that's like the other ones that I've written. It's not like, oh, I'm going to travel to this place and do all this cool stuff in my career. This was just one that I kind of was didn't even think about it. I just was writing it down, and it just kind of happened. So I'm really excited about this one, because we try to spend as much time by the water as we possibly can, especially during the summertime. But I'm really excited about this one. It was just kind of a feeling, I just had to write it down, and I did. So I'm really happy about that one. I started a new job with a sports team on their social media team for the Carolina Hurricanes. This one is a big one. If you guys have been following along on this channel for God knows how long, I am a massive hockey fan. I'm a massive sports fan. I've been going to hockey games, specifically Carolina Hurricanes games, since I was 4 years old. I am 24. That gives you perspective. And I have this dream of working for the Carolina Hurricanes on their social media team, and just being a part of that whole marketing experience. And this has been a huge goal of mine for a few years now, and I just keep every job opening that they have, I apply for it. And I feel like this year's the year. This year is the year that I'm going to begin that journey with the Carolina Hurricanes, so I'm excited. I traveled overseas to London, England. Now, when you think about it, London isn't, it's not one of those places that people are like, oh, I'm going to Spain, I'm going to Germany, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to Australia, it's London. And so, but I have had so many friends and family that have gone that I want to go so badly. I want to go see London. I'm super excited about it because I've just heard so many great things. So I really, really want to go visit London this year. So cross my fingers we get through all of this COVID stuff and we can travel a little bit more freely. I focused heavily on my mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. I'm excited about this. Like, for me, I see these as like three cogs on a wheel, like working together. 2 of these are probably working together at the same time, but never the third one. So I would say the 2 that are working are physical and spiritual health. I work out every single day, but I don't do it for the like, oh, I'm losing weight. No, I do it because it makes me feel better. Like, I can't start my day without that because I get to sweat. I get that accomplishment feeling, and it's just music to my ears. It just makes my body feel really good. And spiritual health, I've taken up meditating last summer. And I do at least 10 minutes every single day. But it's helped me like truly like calm myself, which I really appreciate. But my mental health is always like, it goes up and down. It's never steady. And it's just like, that's the nature of life. That's the nature of the world we're living in right now. But it's hard. It's really hard. So we're working on it. But this is going to be the year that all 3 are turning together. I moved into my own house of blue. This is a massive goal for me, and this is something that I wanted to accomplish last year, and it didn't get accomplished last year. So this is definitely it. The nice thing is that we're already kind of like a step in the right direction in that the realtor's been contacted. We're looking at listings right now. And then for you guys that don't know, Blue is my Siberian Husky. So we're looking for like houses with a fenced in yard, like how many rooms do we have? So it's really exciting, but it is so expensive in the market right now. Like, it's ridiculous. But I'm excited because I feel like we will be in our own home this year, and I'm really looking forward to that, to kind of make my place my own. I explored the United States and visited more states than I ever have. With me going to 3 states to run half marathon, 1 state that I've never actually been to, but the other 2 cities that I've never really explored quite yet. I'm really excited about that, but I want to I really want to go to Arizona. Arizona is a massive one that I wanted to go to. I want to go to Utah. Like, this is like the opportunity to kind of take that and run with it. So I really want to go and explore whenever I can, even if it's just weekend trips around places around me, to at least do stuff like that. I'm excited about that one. I think one of my last goals is around my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for almost 5 years now. I'm not monetized. I do this because I love what I do. There's the husky tail. Blue. Lizzie. No? Alright. I do all of these things because I love being on YouTube. I love making videos. I love editing. It's never been about the money for me. Is it important for the growth of a business? Absolutely. But it's never been my sole focus that says I'm going to monetize my YouTube channel. But I just want more growth on my YouTube channel, just in terms of building more of that community that I love to create with you guys. It's so nice because I have my hockey community who loves to comment on all my hockey videos and tell me stories about you guys going to games. Or different, like when I do hauls, like when I ask about your favorite activewear, it's cool to hear you guys say like, oh yes, I'm Lululemon, or you recommend things to me. So it's really cool, and I want to continue to build that community here on my YouTube channel. My last one is just, I lived each day to the fullest. I'm so excited about this one. And this was kind of like spending as much time by the water kind of one. It was just, I wrote it down. I try to wake up every single day with a positive attitude, and that's how I like to start my day, and that's how I want to continue going. But I want to just like, I know it's weird to say live each day, like you're not going to have tomorrow, but like, what do you want to get out of, what is the most you want to get out of every single day in the best way possible, and live it to the fullest. It's a massive one, and 2022, I have a really good feeling about it. I know some of us said that about 2021, and 2021 wasn't bad. A lot of things happened in 2021 that were good and bad for me. But I'm really excited about this year. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. We're gonna have a lot of growth. We're gonna have a lot of learning. We're gonna have a lot of, there's gonna be a lot of appreciation for life, and I'm so excited. I wanna hear from you guys what your 2022 goals are. Do you have 1? Do you have 2? Do you have 10 like I do? What is it? Kind of how did you frame it? Did you speak like it had already happened in a manifestation kind of way, or did you write just basic goals? Like what you wanted to accomplish. So I'm super interested to hear. Please, if you are open to it, please comment one of your goals down below. I would love to kick our year off all together in this massive community and just kind of share with each other and inspire each other. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, join this awesome family, and I'll see you guys back here for more for 2022 videos. Bye y'all.